Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillahi walhamdulillahi wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbana zidna ilma. Rabbi yassir wa la tu'assir. Rabbi wa tammim bil. So alhamdulillah, we are going to start our first session of this week. So first we have to recap whatever we learned so far for in last couple of classes. So because these are very important and we will just touch some more things here while doing revision. So first we started with two kind of sentences. The first is there are two kind of sentences. One is nominal sentence and second is verbal sentence. Nominal sentence are mostly starts with ism and can have three parts, that is mubtada, khabar and muta'alliq bil khabar. Mubtada is the most important part and it will always be there. And it could have multiple, and mubtada is mostly the first ism and it is marfu and can be mansub due to some reason, as we know that nawasibul ism. And khabar, it is information about mubtada, and khabar is marfu and mostly common noun, and it could be multiple and it may or may not be there. And there is another third part is muta'alliq bil khabar. Most of the time they are like jar majroor, special mudaf mudaf ilayh, and it may or may not be there and could be multiple. Like we have the examples, we can see here al malu wal banuna zinatul hayatid dunya. If you see, this is al malu wa al banun. Al banuna, these both are mubtada. Zinatul hayatid dunya, this is all we can say, this is khabar. Innal insana, so it start with ism, but insana is mansub because of inna, and remaining part lafi khusrin, la, and this is ja majrur fi khusrin, so this is muta'alliq bil khabar. So nominal sentence, they will starts with the ism and it have three part, mubtada, khabar and muta'alliq bil khabar. The second thing we started, that how to make jumla ismiya negative. The first thing we did, that two combination. One is if you add ma before mubtada and khabar become mansub. And this ma is operating on the noun, but khabar will become here mansub. Ma, if zaidun salihun, if you put ma, then salihun becomes salihan. So it is negative sentence. The second is also same, that you have to put laysa before mubtada and khabar become mansub. Here, actually we will touch these things in the next couple of lectures. They are very important. These laysa is verb, but this is not giving a complete sense. There are some verbs which don't give complete sense. They are called if'al naqisa. So we don't take as a complete verb. So that's why we should not confuse it with verbal sentence. There are some verbs which don't give the complete sense. Like when we say complete sense, like if we say nasara means he helped. But when you come to the laysa, its meaning is he is not. There is something is missing. Like kana, he was. Similarly, there are many other like Sora, and there are many, Kana and its sister. There is a complete list, and Laysa is also one of that. We will discuss this. So they don't give the complete sense, complete information. That's why they are called if'al naqisa, and we don't treat them, and we should not confuse them as in jumla fi'liya, verbal sentence. So these are af'al. Laysa is one of the special af'al naqsa, and it has only one column, Madi, but it is translated as present, like Laisa, Laisu, Lasta, Lastum, Lastu, Lasna, and sometimes Laisat for feminine. So Laisa, Laisu, Lasta, Lastum, Lastu, Lasna. This is Af'al Khamsa. It has only one, they have six, and of fele madi, but it is translated as present. Laisa is he is not. Laisu, they are not. Lasta, you are not. Lastum, you all are not. And then lastu, I am not, and lasna, we are not. So there are some af'al khamsa, as I just say it again, that some words need additional information to make complete sense, and they are called incomplete verbs, or if'al naqisa. And actually we will we have to review in next lecture, or maybe after that. There will be kana and its sisters, and almost there are 10 of them, like kana, he was; asbaha, he became; amsa, he became; adha, he became; mazala, madama, laysa, and sora, and bata. They don't give the complete sense. And Laisa, here it has only one column, and Laisa, Laisu, Lasta, Last. So we should not confuse them. There will be complete list. We will see that. So whenever we see Laisa, this is just we will use as for negation. So he is not. So ma and Laisa, when you add, so before Mubtada, Khabar become Mansub, and similarly for Laisa also. The third and fourth, ma plus B combination, not at all.
Brother Akhtar, one more thing we have to clarify here. So Laisa, like Laisa Zaidun Salihan, the other thing is Laisa Musliman. He is not a Muslim. If we have to say they are not Muslims, then how we will do it? Laisu Muslimina. Laisu Muslimina. If we have to say you are not a Muslim, Lasta Musliman. And you are all not a Muslim, Lastum Muslimina. Okay. So the variation or derivatives of Laisa, if they come before Mubtada, then Khabar becomes Mansub. Okay, so Laisa or its derivatives can be used to make the sentence negative here.
Yeah, there are 6, and they have to use according to that, that if you are talking about you, I, or we. And even for feminine, let's say Fatima Salihah. So if we put Laisa, so it will be Laisat. That will become feminine. Laisat Fatima Salihan.
Yeah, thank you.
Salihatan. So this is basically, so Laisa, Laisu, we have to be careful. Yeah, this is this makes sense that when we have to use derivatives according to that, you are using it for you, or I am not, and we are not, and we will also discuss these things more in that. So I think this was some confusion, so we have to be very careful about this. Okay, then we have ma plus b and Laisa plus b. This is the least strongest negation, and these are the strongest negation. And one is most strongest negation, that is la nafiyatul jins. If la followed by noun, that is isme nakra mansub and light, then la means absolutely not. Two things which are there in the student copy, but actually we miss in the slides, two more combination, and they are ma plus illa, in plus illa. Also there is sometime comes hal plus illa, but ma plus illa and in plus illa, they are very important combination. And when it comes like this, ma plus illa, it means not, but not except. In plus illa, not, but not except. Like here, ma Muhammadun illa Rasulun. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is not but Rasul, but a messenger. Similarly, in haza illa sihrun mubin, in plus illa, this is very important combination, and also I think we will see it in the second part of class today. So there is in plus illa combination when comes. It's also, this is for used to for jumla ismiya, to making it negative, not but. So there are ma khabar will be mansub, laisa khabar will be mansub, ma plus b, laisa b, not at all. La nafiyatul jins, most strongest negation, zalik kitabu la raiba fihi, la sharika lahu, la ikraha fid din. So this is making ism, the ism nakra, and then that will be mansub and light. And similarly, we have two other combinations, ma plus illa. It's used, they both used a lot. Ma plus illa. Ma has many meaning, but if when it comes with illa, so ma meaning will be not. If it in meaning is if, but when it comes with the combination of illa, so we have to use it as not. In haza illa sihrun mubin. Brother Ashar, can you please translate this?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
In haza illa sihrun mubin. This is not but clear magic.
Clear magic. Okay. Can you please also translate this, Laisa?
Laysa zallaman lil abid. Laysa, he is not. Zallaman,
The biggest wrongdoer. This is
oh,
Mubalagha.
yeah,
Zalim,
Mubalagha,
Zallam.
yeah. He is not the biggest strong, the biggest wrongdoers for the worshipper.
Servants.
Servants. Oh yeah.
Abid is like ibad. It is also
yeah.
plural of abd.
Abd.
Abid, ibad, servants.
Abid. Okay. He
Yeah,
is not the biggest wrongdoers for the servants.
And what about this? Laisa bizallam.
Laisa bizallam lil abid. He is not at all the biggest. He is not at all the biggest wrongdoer for servant.
For servants.
Servants, yes.
Yeah, it's a plural. Like ibad. Singular is abd, ibad, abd, abid also. And ubaid is, as we discussed, and that means little slaves. So this is ma plus illa, in plus illa, this combination. So we have to remember these things. And also one thing that is clear about the af'al in aqsa, laysa, and its derivative, as also explained by Dr. Abdul Khalik, that we have to see that if we have to use according to the context of noun what we are using. So we use it like laysat, laysu, lasta, lastum, lastu, and lasna. And we will see it when we touch the af'al naqisa, and there will be more example with laysa, laysu, lasta, like that. And then we have started last week verbal sentence. The second kind of sentence is a verbal sentence. These sentences starts with verb and must have fa'il and fail. It has normally three parts: fa'il, fail, and maf'ul. But maf'ul may or may not be there. Maf'ul, in other sense, it is also mansub. So fa'il is the doer, fail is the action. Like nasara means he helped, nasaru they helped, nasarat she helped. So my question is from Buraq. Buraq, are you there?
Yes.
Nasara means?
He helped.
What is the doer here?
He.
He's. I did not see he is there. So we say this doer as?
Inside doer.
Inside doer. What about this?
Outside who is they?
And what is the inside doer there?
They.
They. And nasarat?
She is inside doer. She.
She. So this is, and doer is also called in Arabic.
Fa'il.
Arabic?
Fa'il.
Fa'il, yeah. And if we see that, look, if there is an inside doer is he or she, whenever there is inside doer is he or she, you have to look for outside doer. And outside doer sign is that it will be marfu. It will come after verb any place, and outside doer should match only in gender but not in number. Not in number. So let's do some example for verbal sentence. First, I would ask Brother Hamid Naeem.
Yes,
Can you please explain, Naeem bhai, about verbal sentence?
Yeah. In verbal sentences, what
Start with?
it starts with the fail,
Fail mean verb. Okay. And it has how many part?
file and maf'ul.
And
File and fail. But
And?
maf'ul may or may not.
May not, but it has normally it has three parts: file, fail, maf'ul, but maf'ul may or may not be there. Okay. If you said that like nasaru, they help. Can you please tell me what is file and what is fail here in nasaru?
Nasaru, file is it's the inside door. File is they.
They. And action is what?
Fail
Help.
is
Nasar.
help.
No. What about this?
Yeah, Nasaral Muslimu, Nasara is he helped, but that's the in he is the inside door. When there is he or she inside door, we need to look for the outside door.
And outside door should be?
Muslimu is the outside door here, and its status is marfu.
Marfu. So how we will translate this?
Nasaral Muslimu,
Yes.
a Muslim help.
Muslim helped. Let's start there. Can you please take this one?
Khalaqallahul arda. Khalaqa,
Okay.
he created. Allah, al-ard, the earth.
Okay.
So khalaqa, he created. He is the inside door here.
Okay.
So we must look for the outside door. So Allah is the outside door. So he created. So instead of we saying he created, we say Allah created. Al-ard, the earth. So Allah is the fire. Khalaqa is the fail. Al-ard is the maf'ul.
And that is also?
Mansub.
Mansub. So what is the complete translation? Very nice, mashallah.
Allah created the earth.
Earth. Very nice. Thank you, Hamid Bhai. So I would go to Brother Ridha.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Two kind of sentences are?
Jumla ismiya and jumla fi'liya.
Jumla ismiya, three parts. Can you please name them?
مبتدا خبر and متعلق بالخبر.
متعلق بالخبر. What is the important compulsory part? Mubtada khabar or mubtada متعلق بالخبر? Which is the compulsory part?
مبتدا.
Okay. Let's go to the second type of sentence, that is verbal sentence.
Verbal sentence. Verbal sentence is started with verb and fa'il and maf'ul.
Fa'il, fail, and maf'ul. And what are the compulsory part?
Compulsory part is the verb.
It must have.
It must have fa'il.
Fa'il and
fail.
Fail. These both are, they must
Both.
have. It must
Yes.
have fa'il and fail. Maf'ul may or may not be there.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Can you please take this one?
Okay. Nasaratil muslimatu.
Okay. Is it verbal sentence or nominal sentence?
It is a verbal sentence.
Okay. Now how you will just explain it?
Here it has a third the outside door. We have it here. So Muslim, which is Zamma, which has Zamma, is going to be outside door.
Okay.
Is Marfu.
So when there is inside door is like?
Inside door is like Nasara.
Okay. What is inside door there?
Here is she.
She. If there is inside door is he or she in Madi or Mudare, so what we have to do?
We have to look at whether we have outside door, yes or no.
And outside door should be?
Should be
Marfu. Can you please translate this?
She is Nasara. She helped. No, Muslimat, the woman, the female Muslim, helped.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I would go to Brother Azhar.
Okay.
Can you please take this one?
Al-mu'minuna haraju.
Okay, so it is what?
It's a verbal sentence.
Verbal sentence. Can you please define verbal sentence?
Verbal sentence start with verbs and they
Okay,
have
let's stop here. Verbal sentence starts with verb. What is the starting here?
al-mu'minuna.
Al-mu'minuna is verb or noun?
I believe it should be noun, but it's before al. That's make me confused, you know.
Before
Mu'minun.
there is nothing is there to confuse you.
So this is a
Al-mu'minuna, it started with what?
this
Is
is
it verb
a
or
it's a nominal sentence.
it's a nominal sentence because it starts with
Mu'minuna is a noun. Yeah.
it's a noun.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is kharaju?
Haraju is a verb.
But what is that? If it is nominal sentence, so al-mu'minuna is what?
Al-mu'minuna is
Mubtada.
mubtada, yeah, and haraju is khabar.
Okay, how you will translate this?
The believers
The believers
exited.
exited. Yeah, get. How you will make if I ask you to make this jumla failure?
So then we can make it harajuna. Haraju al-mu'minun.
Outside door should match only in gender but not in number. This
Yeah.
is so harajal mu'minun.
Okay, harajal mu'minun. Yeah,
Harajal
mu'minun.
mu'minun. So,
Mu'minun.
okay, so we have to be, thank you. I think we have to go for practice. So we have to practice all. This is from starting from how to make jumla ismiya. There are 7 cases here. Hal and illa is not ma plus illa and in plus illa combination with that, and also verbal sentence examples. So inshallah tomorrow we will start the next lecture. So this will complete our review. Over to you.